everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while since our last video. I think it's been maybe 2 or I don't think 3 weeks, but maybe 2 weeks now. And life has just been a crazy whirlwind, but I know that's no excuse. So, to give you guys a little bit of an update, obviously Anna is driving. Her battery is dead, so she is completely deaf right now. Has no idea what I'm saying. So she probably won't talk on this video because she'd have to read my lips to know what I'm trying to get her to say. So to give you guys an update of everything that's been going on the past 3 weeks. So first, now we have 2 couches. What I'm gonna do, instead of putting all the couch building in this video, because the couches aren't completely done, we're building them in stages, so you have the body of the couch and then the arms of the couch separately, but then we'll hook those on. What I'll do is I'll wait until we finish the arms, and then I will put it all together and put it in a video to post it as like one consistent video of how we build our couches. So in addition to our couches, what we did, we decided to take off our bus doors because there wasn't a good seal. We wanted to have one solid door. We weren't really sure how we were gonna do it. We saw a bunch of people do a bunch of different things, but we decided that we were gonna take the existing glass out of our bus doors, take 2 pieces of plywood, and then we were gonna cut a rabbet and kind of a hole out of each to where we could put the previous glass into those holes and then seal the door up, sandwich it in there, make sure it's all good and tight and everything, and then bolt it on using the existing hinge on one of the sides. So the only thing that kind of changed with that whole process was, if you guys remember, we used to have a lever that operated the door. It's not air operated, it's actually had like a mechanical lever. But the problem is, since we decided to add a 3rd couch in front of the bus for our dogs, which we'll do that later on, we realized that we had to remove that mechanism. So now the door is just operating by itself, just like a normal door. There's no bus operation to it at all. So in the process of taking the door off, we kind of ripped into one of the stairs that we didn't take up during the demolition process. It just wasn't working out. We weren't able to get some of the screws up, but we got it up and we decided, okay, let's just rip this out. So we wanted to refinish it anyways. So what we got to do, okay, this is dark, but you're still gonna be able to hear me talk. What we got to do was rip out all the metal and everything that was right there down to the kind of bare metal like we did in the inside. What we did was we bought another sheet of that Advantech. So it was the stuff that we used for the subfloor. So it's gonna be water resistant plywood, which is great. And we essentially covered all of the stairs in the entire kind of stairwell area. So all of that is gonna be watertight now. It'll be sealed. It's definitely a lot more structurally sound because we found some rust there. That was basically the most rust we found on the entire bus, but it was on the bottom step, and it was just because the previous doors didn't have a good seal and it would allow water into that bottom step. And that was just another reason why we decided we need to replace the door, the doors that we had with the one that we have now. But yeah, hanging the door was completely insane, and it was, you know, a crazy process. But we figured out that we didn't want a typical latch because we didn't want that kind of door handle. So while we use a regular deadbolt that is, you know, and has great security ratings and everything, while we're using a regular deadbolt, we were thinking, okay, well, if the door is not deadbolted, how is it gonna stay shut? So what we decided to do was do something that we saw in like Anna found it on Pinterest, I think, for some high-end door that actually used magnets to keep it shut. So what we did was we bought magnets, we drilled into the back of the door, put those in, and now it draws onto the existing metal frame around it. That works out great. What we did for the handle is we ended up using black iron pipe that we painted to make sure it was sealed so it would match up top where we used it on the roof deck, and then it kind of tied it in with some of our, you know, some of our mirrors and stuff like that. So I just tied it all in, it looks good. But we just finished up putting our first coat of paint on our brand new door. What we'll probably end up doing is we'll probably end up posting a picture of the completed door maybe on Thursday or maybe Wednesday. It just depends. So tomorrow we're gonna go back for a second coat. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. This is Monday now. But we'll probably post the video before we go back to do the second coat. So yeah. Also, big news that we're probably gonna try and make a video of, but we'll see how crazy it is. On Thursday, we are officially relocating from Winston-Salem back to Raleigh. As some of you might know, I have accepted an internship that I will start in the beginning of July. So I will be working out of Durham, and we will be living in Raleigh at family's house. So we'll have the bus parked in a driveway again, and we'll be working on it from there. But we're excited to be back around family and everything, but we're definitely gonna miss Winston-Salem. But we will talk about that again in another video. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, for this video. So on that note, I'm gonna let you guys go. Remember, every day is Taco Tuesday. Go eat a taco. Bye.